Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and welcome back to New Ghis, where, as usual, we're just continuing our Dynasties line, seeing where we go. And it looks as though he revoked the lands from the Templetons. Poor little Templetons. Poor little men. Oh well, that's nothing to do with us. My guests are funny. Thank God. We need this feast. People hate us. Look at this. Look at all my people, they hate us. Even my spy master hates me. Maybe we need to get someone who likes me more. What is he? 24. There's 18 there. 9, he's also 10. Okay, let's go for this guy. 9. There we go. He actually likes me. Revoked the Red Fork. What is with all this revoking right now? Why are all the leaders in Westeros revoking all these lands? Oh well. I say nothing to do with us. We have our own problems. My men have rebelled against us, but we've managed to contain them. But we need people to like us. Some of my guests were not satisfied, and Lord Pazar Zargaz has been kind of vocal about it. You son of a... He is cruel, apparently, but he is a shy man. Why would he do such a thing? Liege Loyalist factions. Overthrow the monarchy. So there we go. At least we've not got any factions anymore. Alkin the Black Fox's War for the Reach. Ooh, the Black Fox. So this man, he's a very old man, 56. 16 diplomacy, though. Married to a Sarwick. He's declared war on Willis Tyrell. Obviously, this time Willis Tyrell in this storyline is not a cripple. He is scarred, though, apparently. And he has one son who is slow. That's it. No other children. His wife, is pregnant at 45. Believes in Roller, though he believes in the faith. Not sure how that marriage came about, but yeah. What about your heir? Your heir is this man. Oh, it's seniority. Okay, so it's seniority for them. So Erin Florent would be the next one to inherit. Okay. What about that guy's son then? His son has no sons, only daughters, but his other son, Sir Dontos Florent, he's pretty good at intrigue, just like his, I guess not like his father, actually. I was going to say, I thought maybe he was because he is dishonorable. Maybe he was kind of more of a sneaky guy, but apparently not. He used to favor the forcemen to join their faction. That son of a... Just 36 still, though. I think we'll be fine now. We've had the feast. People like us. Well, when I say like us, I mean people... It's just the same, really. And this guy... People always want to... You know, she could sell off children. She's 35 years old. We're not going to sell him yet. Yeah, not going to sell him. I need a lot of money before I sell him because they could still have kids. And if they could just have one good kid, it'd be perfect. Sadly, they don't seem to do this. My wife is still in hiding. No one's trying to kill her, it seems. Let's take her out of hiding. Take her out of hiding. Because, you know, if she's in hiding, how am I going to get her pregnant? That's going to make things much more difficult to get her pregnant. And we need a son. We're making claims. Other than that, though, we don't have any other claims to do. Courtly love, pah! It's because we're cynical. Could declare war at these at some point. How long do we have until the CB finishes? Sorry, the truce. I always say CB. I mean the truce. Just 3 more years. And we can attack them for what's rightfully ours. This land. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Tessa opening one of my letters. That little... I'm deceitful, rude, cruel, paranoid, and cynical. I probably don't like that. I'm a bit paranoid and cruel. She could use some practice reading. I'll teach her to be less nosy. Yeah, I probably won't like it. I fear she's even more suspicious towards me now. Well, there we go. Worrying. Okay. I'm fine with that. She could turn out okay. And Kaido declare war. Yeah, just for... Caldine. Get for this girl, my brother's wife. That's not going to help us, though. Tyrell died as stillborn. Oh, so that girl, the daughter they could have had, died as stillborn. His last chance to have a baby. Suspicious circumstances there for Dawn, it looks like. Liberation revolt of the Ironborn. A Sunderly is leading the Ironborn in a liberation revolt. Ah, silly Ironborn. Let's see what's going on here. Is anyone supporting? Okay, so it looks like a few people might be supporting the Florent. Well, there's two wards here, so Tumbleton and Old Town. Old Town's a pretty good ally to have. And increased council powers going on. And he just inherited his lands, so the Winch just died. We'll go have a look who got those lands in 1 second. How many men do you have, Willis? Only 8,000 men. How about for you? 2,000? Old Town? 7,000? They could win this. They actually could. Lawrence Hyder. Where's your sword? Who has the sword? That guy's a formidable fighter, Ambrose, eh? But where is your sword? This brother? No. The older daughter? No. Huh. I wonder who has the sword. I don't know why I've gone to Rikers. Clicking on the wrong one. Okay. Let's have a quick look through here. Click off that. So, your sister? Your sister does not have it. Other sister? No. Okay, what about the father then? Him. He has a Fozzaway. How do I keep getting on the Fozzaways? Okay, because I think the mother married someone else, that's why. Let's go back to him. Okay, your father was him. He never had the sword. He had the sword. So who has the sword now? I have no idea. Population has been converted to the harpy. Thank you very much. But it's made many people upset. Ah, she has the sword. Arissa Hightower. Okay, so when she dies, it'll probably just go to him in the end. I would suspect. They said they're calling more people into factions, but again, no one's really joined it, so maybe it's okay. Maybe it's someone over here. Maybe I'm not reading it properly. And who did he give the piece of land to? I've forgotten which one was the one that died. I think it was this one. Okay, Adrian the Red Crab. So the Red Crab was sent to the wall, and he's now with his crab's pincer, defending Eastwatch by the Sea. I watched from the shadows as my spy master, Azak, surreptitiously marked a spot on the wall with a piece of chalk. This might just be a normal skullduggery, but my intuition says not. Well, I am a paranoid man. And deceitful, yeah. Time to spy on the spy, yes. I newly appointed him. He does like me. He now likes me, so people are starting to like us, it seems. Only just. Only just. But the Red Crab, the Celtic girl on the wall. I like that. Calf is still independent. He defeated the war for increased council power, but the Florence are still out there, still fighting back. Not sure if he's going to have enough men to do that, unless obviously the enemies can't get together. I have to wait and see how that goes for them. Marina's their men down here right now. Righteous imprisonment. What are you doing? Rescue them from his captivity. Okay, that's fine. Rescue me. Yep, so that's anything. Prisoners, nothing. Founded, disposed Prince Tiger faction. Lord Joffrey for Dawn faction. Okay. The Ironborn were defeated very quickly. You know what? The son of Robert, or shall we say, the possible son of Robert Baratheon, has done pretty well at organizing and keeping his men low. But apparently we now have a scar, or at least we're no longer wounded. So that's okay. I don't mind that. Because, you know, he had quite a few rebellions and stuff. It was definitely not very simple for him. Depose King Allard faction again now. He's going to have more problems. Now, this does not surprise me if I remember correctly. Didn't Derrimond get this back? Or am I confusing this for another series? Who was Harrenhal? A Grey. Dennett Grey. Don't know the Greys. Okay, what the? He has loads of things there. Trader, business contacts, brothel owner, great aspiring gardener. What the hell? This guy is really, really into things. Making money, it would seem. Castle of Icemark. From the Flint. Okay. Duelist. I don't think Ed normally has duelist. That seems a little bit off to me. I don't think I would call Ed a duelist. I don't think he normally has that. He must have gained that from being Lord Commander. 57 years old. I think he's done a good job so far. Again, we're not going to sell him until his wife, or shall we say breeding partner, is unable to have children. That's probably when we'll do that. And still, our colony has not got anywhere. Still not an advanced colony yet. Still don't want to sell him. We need this guy to kind of something happen to him, or something to break down in Yunkai so we could attack it for my brother's wife, possibly. As well as obviously in Astapor as well. We also would like that. But like I say, hopefully soon that will change. Hopefully soon that will change. I'd like to just take it all, to be honest. Let's just spy on him. Let's spy on him, just because I can. Might as well. He's only 1,000 men. Has declared Lord Paramount Dermond of the Riverlands War to revoke Haraway Town from Edwin Frey. So they want to take some land from the Freys. Haraway Town is a nice piece of land there. They also have the piece of land down here. I've found nothing out. Let's look for something real for now. Yeah, the Frey has Brandstone. Even the mightiest army can be defeated by a single man and cut off the head of the body falls. I am Hargas, master of shadows. That was pretty quick. I shall rule from the shadows. I shall strike terror into the hearts of my foes. So, torturer or master schemer? Huh. Deceitful, rude, cruel could be torturing, paranoid, cynical. Now, all of those things, like, you know, being cynical, being paranoid, being deceitful, I could see him, you know, being more master schemer, being cruel and rude, I think more of a torturer. I'm going to say 3 against 2, so I'm going to go for master schemer for our guy. Let's go for that one. He's going to have a master schemer one. Gives +3 intrigue. Okay. So our guy's really just kind of great at intrigue, actually. He's been pretty good at that. And Adrian the Red Crab has died. Well, who got your pincer? That guy's a lunatic. Okay, she got it. Why would she get it? I wonder. Huh. I'm in the employ of Lord Margas. You're terrible. Why would I want you? You're not good at anything. You're not even a good fighter. You're a craven. Jesus, come on. Think before you ask. Jesus. Gotta do all the thinking myself, don't I? Let's go back. Let's go back to our lands. I get distracted too easily. Actually, I need to check out the Night's Watch. Who got this then, this time? Ah, Moors the Butcher Westford and his little doggy. Ah, isn't that nice? More reasonable man is requested to be allowed to duel. I would allow the duel, I think. Looks like the King Beyond the Wall is taking some more land. A noble. I think there's no room. Welcome. I think my paranoidness would mean I don't trust this man. There's no room. I don't trust him. There's actually kind of 3 big guys. There's King Beyond the Wall, Invasion of Beyond the Wall. So the Shivering Shore is attacking Beyond the Wall. 900 men. And this guy's 1,000 shield breaker. And you have this guy in the Haunted Forest as well. There's kind of like just 3 big guys beyond the wall. One of them will have to come out on top though. And then maybe they'll attack the wall. Maybe Ed can defend the wall once again as he's done before. Yes, there we go. Of course use it, my friend. So now we have more claims. And we now have a claim on the city of Yunkai. That sounds delectable. Now, it's not perfect. I'd rather have the High Lordship, but he didn't get that. But I now need this piece. I need more claims, because we're gonna get this piece from Astapor. So I'd like to get, like, this piece and this piece, so we can have that kind of connection. So I'll move you for now, and we'll just move him here, I think. Just so we can get this piece. Hargaz is still young. And we won't attack that, because we'll attack Astapor first, just because they're so weak, and it'll be so easy, then we can connect it up. So hopefully we get that one before then. My daughter is mastering swords. Very nice. She never did, but the other daughter is. Huh. I'm not having much luck spying on him. No, continue spying, just for fun. Just for shits and giggles. We really need a regency, really, to happen here. But yeah, let's hope we can just get the second claim there. That would really help. And then maybe, once we have that, it's going to be kind of frustrating because we keep trying to take everything really slowly. So I might just go for Lazosh, finish off this. Like, take that, possibly. Also, that island would be good to take because that's just on there. My liege, I have a great idea for a monument. Something to raise our cultural status and make the people notice what a great ruler you are. I'd require some gold. So be it. Huh. What do I think? Paranoid, cynical... I don't know. I'm not sure either way he really cares. It might be nice to have a monument. Okay, so be it. Yeah, get people to like us. People should be proud of my family. They need to remember who I am. I'm the king. And my daughter is now also mastering the art of swordsmanship. Good job. I have found out nothing. Some midget's shoes. Let's just lower his opinion of people. Let's just say he likes midgets. We'll say that. I'm sure that will work. I'm sorry if you could hear that my dog is just kind of going weird at the moment. He's just jumping up, attacking the table. Not sure why. What is this? Astapor. Why is Astapor men there? That's not my men. Okay, revoke has an inconclusively. Why? Holds the top. Okay, so it looks as though maybe it got given away. I guess it didn't get given away. Probably died or something. This one. Yeah, I'm guessing he died and he goes, my wife's pregnant. Yes, that's good. So I'm guessing he died and too much drinking. Yeah, so it looks like he died and then obviously the titles got split. Possibly. Oh no, his son just got it, but it still doesn't count. I thought maybe it got given to someone else. Yeah, that seems a bit silly. Leal and able servant. Haven't successfully completed many tasks in aid of New Ghis. I shall arrange this reward. Well, I am a rude man. I owe him nothing, yeah. Hargas owes no one anything. I fought it over and I cannot be the father of my wife Galessa's baby as it grows in her belly. I have trouble sleeping. I must put this matter to rest. Hire someone to find out. Of course I'm paranoid. And rude and deceitful. Of course I'm going to do this. Now, continue spying. Probably it is my baby. I'm just probably paranoid. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it's not my baby. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go check out her lovers. She has no lovers. It probably is my baby, but Hargas being Hargas, he just can't trust her. He never can, and he never will trust anyone. And Willis Tyrell won the war, and he now has 43,000 men. Defeating that first war probably gave him back lots of men. The maid I hired to gain my wife Galiza's confidence has not found anything at all suspicious about her pregnancy. That's a relief. I must know. I'll confront her directly. That does sound like more what he would do. Hire more spies. Which one? I think hire more spies, yeah. He's going to hire more spies to do it. I like that idea. He's just like, no, it can't be. It must be. She must be tricking me. It must be true. It has to be. I cannot trust her. Has declared invasion of the night. Are you kidding me? You hardly had anything. You only had the haunted forest, yeah. You only have the haunted... You have... Okay, I guess there's 3,000 men. That's not too bad. I mean, Ed only has 3,300. The spies I hired at great expense to discover anything suspicious about my wife and her pregnancy have failed to turn up anything at all. I guess the child must be mine then. You sound a bit disappointed there, Hargas. My wife will not be happy. Has declared reach for more for Aegon's claim on the Iron Throne. So it looks as though Willis, after beating his civil war, he's now gained a lot of support. He's now pushing for Aegon's claim. Let's go have a quick look. Claimants. So Aegon of Essos, yeah, that man who said he was secretly a secret Targaryen. He's in jail under the king. So he's in prison right now. And Willis thinks that he should be released. He's a complete lunatic, though, apparently. I guess because he's been in that jail for so long, he's just turned insane right now. But yeah, there's a few other people who could be pushing legitimacy. As I'm beating a rabid dog in the yard, why am I beating a dog? The little cur, Galiza, runs up and starts hitting me with a stick. I'll show the wild ruffian. How weak, how adorable. I am cruel, yeah. I'll show the wild ruffian. As I turned, the dog bit me in the ankle, and Galiza managed to get away, but has since been skulking around, eyeing me with hatred. Curses. I'm now rivals with my own niece. Wow. That's an interesting one. Not seen that event ever pop up before, but I kind of like it. Still waiting for, obviously, that truce to end. Depose Prince Tiger faction. How long's the CB again? 29th of October. I have learned from my little birds that the king plans to travel the realm incognito. Ah, yes, let's just try and kidnap him. Let's try and kidnap the king. The thugs I hired failed. Damn it. Morons, you can't find good help these days. That'd have been quite nice. Maybe we could have hurt him a little bit. Maybe made him, you know, incapable. That way we could have just attacked the whole thing for the weak claim of my wife. That would have been the best thing, but c'est la vie. Whatever will be, will be. That's what they always say. Increase time. We need to be going much faster. We're going so slow right now. It doesn't allow much to happen because in Essos, things usually go a bit slow over here. Has been converted to the harpy. I probably should be moving that harpy girl. That is probably what I should be doing. Actually, she's... Yeah. You have a new heir. Perfect. Yarkaz. Okay, go convert this place. Oh, it's all been converted, has it? Oh, why am I sending her there then? Oh, well, I'll just send her there. But we've now converted everything, so it's now all part of the harpy. What is our son like? Prince Yarkaz. Well, there we go. We got a son. Continue spying. So we have a son. I think we're going to end this part here just because we now have a son. And that's what we've always wanted. A son. So my new heir. He's 0 years old. I am, how old? 32. So 16 years, I'll be 48. That sounds okay. Obviously, my father died about then. Actually, yeah, he died exactly then. Jesus. But that's because he was so hated. I'm not hated. I'm just known as the Wicked. That's all. But yeah, I'll see you next time. I hope you guys will return. And hopefully next time we can push our claims against Astapor and then Yunkai, who have about the same men as us. But hopefully we can defeat Astapor as quickly as possible. I'll see you then.